Hey guys, Antrim here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be checking out the 15W43B snapshot. And this snapshot be crazy with content. So let's go ahead and let's launch right into this here. So there is something like 150 new sound events that were added into the game. And basically these are just things that can occur around the world. Now I did try and find a specific list of what these sounds are, but I wasn't able to. And I tried using like play sound in order to try and get these sounds to show up, but I was not able to. It'd be cool if those like showed up in a list or something, but they don't. But anyways, yeah, I'll give you guys two examples of some of the new sounds, and there might actually be new sounds as well. I couldn't find them. So anyways, if you go ahead and you listen to these pressure plates that I'm going to step on here, you're going to hear some differences. So that one sounds exactly the same, but when you step on a wooden pressure plate or hit a wooden button now, you get a slightly higher pitch sound. So, this snapshot sort of has like a bunch of quality of life changes. And another cool thing as well is, for those of you who are unaware, there has been a sound that has been missing from nether portals for quite a while, and it occurs the moment after you wind up teleporting. So let's go ahead and let's listen in here. I haven't heard that sound since like the alpha and beta days of Minecraft. It's the sound that occurs just after you wind up appearing in the nether, that sort of reverse swooshing sound that winds up occurring. So yeah. Another cool thing that was added into the game is if you wind up changing your game mode, let's change my game mode to creative. It'll actually say that I have changed my game mode to creative mode, and it'll show for every other game mode as well. So yeah. Alright, another thing that was added into the game is the introduction of subtitles now, along with a couple of new languages that have been added into the game. But specifically, subtitles are kind of interesting. They show up in sort of like a, non-intrusive place on the bottom right of the screen, and you can actually hear what directions the sounds come from. And assumably, if it comes from in front of you here, then you're going to it's going to say that it starts from in front of me here. So let's just wait for the portal swooshes. Yeah, it doesn't really specify any specific direction, but if it does start to get like way off to my right, then the pointer will point off to the right. And you can enable those by going into options, music and sounds, and then just hitting the show subtitles button. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll keep that on for the rest of the video here. Another cool thing as well, this one is very, very minor, but does fall into the quality of life changes, is the fact that glass now kind of properly renders underwater. So whereas before it really didn't, and just, I don't know, there was like a lot that was wrong with it. Now it just looks like the way you would expect it to, like from above and below the water. It just renders fine now. Like, it's actually kind of cool, the fact that it just works. So yeah, alright. So moving on to some of the random debuggy features here. Yes, I know you guys are probably staring at this like, Ant, go over this! And I will, don't worry. But anyways, so some of the new debuggy things that you can do with the F3 menu now is if you go ahead and you hit Alt F3, you will get yourself, the lago meter. I think that might actually be like a frame rate meter, I'm not sure. But it's a meter of some sort that will help me out. There we go. Bam. And if I go ahead and I hit Shift F3, it's actually going to bring back the lago meter on the bottom right. So I don't know. Something tells me that the one on the bottom left may have to do a frame rate. I'm not too sure. But anyways, if I go ahead and I hit F3 and Q, it's actually going to print out all of the available key bindings in chat. So, or at least most of them anyways. So if I need to go ahead and show this list, well, I didn't need a tutorial for that. Now, thanks Minecraft, Obama. But anyways, if I go ahead and let's just say like cycle creative spectator. So if I go ahead and I hit F3 and N, I can cycle between spectator and creative mode, which is pretty cool. If I go ahead and I check out the list again, I can, show hitboxes. And another thing as well is most of these things will now output to chat. So if I go ahead and say I summon a cow or a zombie right here, God, I need to kill him super quickly. Oh my God, because he's gonna die anyways. Maybe I shouldn't spam my weapon. Yeah. So you can actually see there are hitboxes around the items and stuff now, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of new debuggy things that you can do. But going from what the zombie just dropped here, you guys might be wondering, well, wait, he just dropped a dungeon's worth of loot. And yes, the way that loot is assigned to various mobs now and various things around the world is now the loot is separate from the mob itself, and this allows me to do certain controls like this. So if I want to summon a zombie that actually has a death loot table that contains of a chest of a simple dungeon, so that's just a regular dungeon you'd find underground with mossy cobblestone, then you can go ahead and you can do that. And it will drop any of the same loot that a dungeon might drop. So I think this will include golden apples as well. So if I go ahead and I pick up all the stuff here, you can see this looks like I just looted 2 dungeons up. Bam, sharpness 4 book. What up? That's actually a really good book. So yeah, if I go ahead and let's just summon some cows, because cows are fun to kill, and we'll go ahead and we'll see what loot we'll get for off of, I don't know, 5 cows. 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought this cow was about to push me into the nether portal. So bam, kill him up. Bam, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. So you can see this is all of the loot that we have obtained. Of course, there's no golden apple here, but there is one kind of nearby, hilariously enough. But anyways, alright, moving on. The amount of strongholds that exist in the world has been increased to 128, and I do believe that is within a radius from your spawn point, but now there's a lot more of them, so it's a lot less likely that you will travel so far out that you won't be able to encounter a stronghold anymore. If I said dungeons, I meant strongholds. But anyways, alright, moving on to the igloo here. So you guys have probably been waiting in anticipation that I show you guys what's going on with these igloos here. So the igloos themselves are inherently very simple little things. They have a bed in them, they have a crafting bench, and they have a furnace in them. And the furnace, I'm not sure if it ever does or doesn't have anything in them. And then it has a redstone torch as well. So if you need a quick little place to sleep the night away and you happen to find one of these quite rare igloos, like within this giant snow biome, I think I found 2 so far. But yeah, you can sleep the night away. But when you wind up entering an igloo, you want to tear out the carpet in it, because not just because carpet is super awesome, but right underneath this block, or it could be any one of these, I'm not really too sure, there may or may not, it's not guaranteed, but there may be a trapdoor that leads down to an area that has a sick amount of loot in it. Actually, I don't think it's really that sick. But yeah, if like you couldn't hear the stuff that's going on down there, there are zombie groans, there's bat squeaks, there's villager noises, there's footsteps. Yeah, there's things going on down here. I actually think there is a cave above me. So let's go ahead and let's game mode to 3 here. And yeah, oh, something tells me something's going wrong with mob spawning here, because there shouldn't be this many zombies in here. So I think something's going wrong with mob spawning. But yeah, okay, anyways, so yeah, in here there is a villager and then there is a zombie villager. And what I presume this is it's some sort of igloo guy's experiment at trying to heal zombie villagers and making them zombies, or making them villagers again. Or maybe it's some sicko's experiment at taking villagers and making them zombie villagers. I don't know, you guys decide. But anyways, as far as the loot itself is concerned, there is a chest that will have some loot. And as you can see, there is a regular golden apple, some zombie flesh meat. So I assume because there's zombie flesh in here, I mean, it could go either way. Either they're trying to remove the zombie status from a zombie villager, or they're trying to add the zombie status to a zombie villager. You know what I'm gonna do is, rather than being the good guy here and, like, I don't know, healing one of them, I'm just gonna let this happen. Yep, I went there. I'm that big of a jerkwad. Yep. I guess, wait, are you, like, not going after him? I'm so confused. I want you to infect this villager. I don't think he wants to. But anyways, alright, so, moving on here. I don't think there is a whole lot left for me to cover other than this. But in order to show you guys some of the new languages, I think that the languages are Japanese and Korean that were added. And I think maybe some of Chinese was fixed as well. But if I go ahead and I go into, I think it's what? No, not video settings, language. You can see all the languages here. So, yeah, pretty cool. So you can see just there's so many languages that this game has now. So bam, I can go ahead and I can set it to pirate. Well, pirate's always been there. I just felt like setting it to pirate because why not? So yeah, okay, there we go. I don't think I really want, oh my god, I don't think I want pirate. I don't know. Okay. So anyways, all right. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much mostly everything that I wanted to cover. There are some more finer details that I didn't wind up covering in this video, but if you guys want to know about those, then be sure to check out the Reddit thread that has the really nitty-gritty details. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Antvenom, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.